Jesus Christ, the true answer. John 1, 1 through 14. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. Originally, man had no problems. Man was happy when he was with God. Problems came in Genesis 3, 1 to 6. Here, man separated from God was deceived by Satan and sinned. The world fell into absolute darkness, absolute problems. Man could not return to God through his own strength. All man's efforts fell short, and he could not restore the true happiness that he lost. Furthermore, he fell into 12 curses and could not escape from them. It was absolutely impossible. In John chapter 1, we begin to see the only solution that can resolve these absolute problems, and that is Jesus Christ. He is the true answer. In Genesis 3:15, we see that this word came as God's promise. It says that God himself will put enmity between Satan and the woman, between his offspring and hers. He would crush Satan's head, and Satan would bruise his heel. This is God's promise to send Christ as the true king who would crush the head of Satan. As the true priest, he would resolve all our problems on the cross. As the true prophet, he would show us the way to meet God. Isaiah 7:14 says that the Lord himself would give us a sign. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and will call him Emmanuel. In Matthew 1, 20 to 23, we see an angel of the Lord comes to announce that the Lord was about to fulfill what was spoken through the prophet Isaiah. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God is with us. So in Psalm 73:23, through David, God says, "Yet I am always with you. You hold me by my right hand." That's the answer. God is with us. Jesus is the Christ, the Son of the living God. In John 19:30, he said from the cross, "It is finished." That means all our problems are over. God's word will never fail. All men are like grass, and all their glory is like the flower of the grass. It withers and falls, but the word of the Lord stands forever. We have the promise that God has given us authority to become the children of God. In John 1:12, it says that all who received him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right, the authority to become children of God. He changed our status, and he changed our fate and our destiny. He gave us authority, the authority of heaven and earth, the authority to preach the gospel and give the answer, the authority to drive out demons and to break down the forces of darkness. So with the life of God coming into us, we have received our absolute mission, which is to enjoy the blessing of the throne, 393 prayer, in 24 hours. The power of the throne is 25 hours, which means God's kingdom, which transcends time and space, comes upon us. The throne of the Trinity God is the throne of eternity. So he solved the problems of the past. He edited the problems of today. and resolved all the problems of the future. In the beginning. 393 means the image of God, the 9 settings, and world evangelization. Through prayer, God's kingdom comes on earth, wherever I am.